Welcome to DB2 LUW tips and tricks video tutorial part 67. In this video tutorial I'm going to talk about how to change the state from backup pending to normal as soon as possible. This slide talks about the problem solution. The problem scenario is we want to change from the backup pending state to normal state in minimum time. So sometimes unintentionally the table space can be put into backup pending state. Say if you are having a recoverable database, you do a load without specifying the non-recoverable keyword or copy s, then it will put the DBM will put the table space into backup pending state. So the only way out of that is like you will typically have to take a backup. So the key focus on this tutorial is to how to bring it back to a normal state with very less downtime, right? So the table space will not be accessible, so you have to your operational downtime will be there. So we have to now take a decision whether operational downtime versus recoverability. Okay, the solution is like we want to take a backup, but if we typically take a backup, it will create a backup image, it will write it to a hard disk or a tape drive or whatever your strategy is, whatever your storage location is. So the solution is to bring back to normal state ASAP, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up to a null device. So backup to null device. So that is the solution that we are discussing here. So the limitation is like you will not have any backup image. So because you're just pushing your backup data to null device, right? So you will not have any backup image. So recoverability will be an issue. So that is where the point talks about operation downtime versus recoverability. So sometimes you want to have that backup image so that if some crash occurs, so that you can take that backup image and restore it, right? So if that is important for you, then you have to push it to the particular hard disk or storage device, whatever it is. But if you say like my operational downtime is more important, so I want to minimize that. So for example, like end of day there is a database is any case backed up by means of a cron job. So if the table space was put into backup pending state in the morning, I don't care. So any case end of day it is getting backed up. So even if the backup image is not fine, I'm willing to take the risk because of I want to bring down the operational downtime, right? So it is like that kind of a decision you have to make. So you have to either compromise on the recoverability if you want minimum operational downtime, or you have to compromise on the downtime, so if you want recoverability to be high. Okay, so let's just quickly get into some examples here. Okay, I'll show you a few examples. So here I have started the instance, activated the database BPM. So now I'm going to take a backup, online backup, to one particular location. Okay, so just hit enter. So it roughly takes about 1.5 to 2 minutes. Roughly it takes about 2 minutes. So then what we'll do is we'll take a backup to null device. So the command is simple. So db2 backup dbname online to /dev/null. That's all we have to say. So right now I'm just saying to a particular hard disk. You can also specify /dev/null. That's our solution, and you can even specify multiple backup images, like for example multiple locations, /home/db2inst1 comma /home/db2inst1, like that. You can give multiple locations, but this is like a test laptop, so you will only have like a single hard disk scenario. So if you have multiple hard disks, you can back up to multiple locations as well. But even when you do that, right, so the backup is going to do read from the table space, and it has to write to the image, backup image. So the read operation and there is a write operation involved. When we do backup to /dev/null, we are just saving some amount of time which is spent on the write operation. See, because it will not go to the storage and initiate some kind of write operation on the storage device, right? So because it is just pushing the stream of data to /dev/null device, right? So the write operational time will be saved, but the read operational time will be there, right? So definitely we should get around 50% of the time. Okay, so at least we should see some 50% of the time, like between backing up to a particular hard disk or a storage location and backing up to a null device. and you can try multiple null devices also, like /dev /null comma /dev /null, like that also. But I tried it, but I couldn't get much of improvement between a single null device and multiple null device. But your mileage may vary. Okay, so it is taking a lot of time, so it's not a very high-end laptop, and the backup image is about 1 GB, so I think it takes about 2 minutes roughly. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so it has taken 2.5 minutes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say /dev /null, like that. So it's the same backup command, but redirecting it to null device. Let's check that out. It should take roughly 30 to 40 seconds. Okay, so 56 seconds. Yeah, so 2.5 minutes to less than 1 minute, right? Close to 1 minute. So at least definitely some 50 to 60 percentage of improvement is there. So you can even try like /dev null /dev /null, like this also. I haven't tried much of improvement, but your mileage may vary or whatever. So hopefully this information was helpful to you. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel DB2 LUW Academy. See you in the next video tutorial. Thanks. Bye bye.